Well, Pope Francis will visit the city of L'Aquila in central Italy this Sunday for an important celebration. It will mark the Holy Father's first trip in Italy this year. EWTN journalist Hannah Brockhaus tells us what to expect.
Pope Francis will visit the central Italian city of L'Aquila on Sunday. In June, the Metropolitan Archbishop of L'Aquila, Cardinal Giuseppe Pedrocchi, confirmed the Holy Father would visit on the 728th Celestinian pardon, or forgiveness, known in Italian as the Perdonanza. The day's schedule includes the arrival of the Pope at the central square of the cathedral. Here, the city's civil authorities will greet him. Then, a private visit to the cathedral, which is still damaged after a 2009 earthquake. Afterward, on the steps of the cathedral, the Holy Father will greet the families of the victims. 3 family members of each of the 309 people who died in the April 6, 2009 earthquake will be present. Then the Pope will travel by car to the Basilica of Santa Maria in Collemaggio. Here, Pope Francis will celebrate Mass and pray the Angelus before personally opening the Holy Door, a unique event in the centuries-old history of the Celestinian pardon. At the end of the ceremony, the Holy Father will venerate the relics of Celestine V, paying homage to the Pope of Forgiveness, and placing a virtual seal on the Celestinian pardon, recognized by UNESCO in 2019 on the list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The Celestinian pardon or forgiveness is the plenary indulgence conceded in 1294 by Celestine V to those whom, repentant and confessed, enter within the Basilica of Santa Maria of Collemaggio between August 28 and 29th, from Vespers of the eve of the festivities of St. John until Vespers immediately after the feast. At the core of the Perdonanza is the message of Celestine V, with its invitation to reconciliation, to conversion, and to forgiveness, themes the Pope will relaunch universally. The pardon becomes one voice with Francis that we would like to send out to places where there are conflicts, struggles, abuse of power, and violence, the Archbishop of L'Aquila confirmed recently, inviting the faithful to live out the mission that has been entrusted to them, to safeguard, make known, and spread the values of the pardon. For 728 years, this religious and historical tradition has been renewed, and Pope Francis is the first pope to preside over the rite that begins it, celebrating the solemn Mass in the Basilica of Collemaggio, following the opening of the Holy Door. For the occasion, a decree of the Apostolic Penitentiary, dated June 15th, anticipated the possibility of gaining the indulgence conceded by Pope Celestine V, the Perdonanza. L'Aquila is preparing to welcome a pope again after 13 years. Benedict XVI visited in April 2009, after the town was struck by a terrible earthquake. The Pope Emeritus first visited the small village of Onna and then Collemaggio to venerate the remains of Pope Celestine V, placing on his tomb the pallium that was given to him during the celebrations of the beginning of his pontificate. In Rome, Hannah Brockhaus, EWTN News Nightly.